Hello, my beautiful Cancers, and happy birthday to you. I got something for you. Just for you. Now, I want you to make a wish. I'll give you a second. You got it? Okay. I hope all of your wishes come true. So today we are doing a birthday reading for Cancers. Cancer season actually starts tomorrow, which is June 21st, and it ends on July 22nd. So we are going to be looking into what's to come now that you're starting this new chapter in your life. Aren't you excited? I remember I used to like fear getting older, because I used to think that getting older was a bad thing. But now I know that it's literally the exact opposite. You gain more wisdom and experience, and because of that, your quality of life just increases and increases. And so far as like your physical health goes, I mean, that's completely up to you. Like, I used to think that when you got old, you automatically like get certain diseases and health conditions, and you automatically need a cane and you need assistance and you need to be like in a nursing home. But then with time, as I got older and I started learning things, I realized that that's actually a choice, that life does not have to be like that just because you get old. So let's make sure we take care of ourselves. All right, so what do we have for Cancer for this new chapter in their life? What do you have for Cancer, Spirit? What would you like for me to relay to those that fall under the Cancer sign? And this could be your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign, okay? If you relate to the video, then you relate. Stay a while. What is to come for Cancer in this new chapter in their life? Ah! That just flew out, bro. Oh. I just got chills in my body. Okay, so immediately, before I even read the descriptions for these, so we got Father of Air, leadership, okay? Hopefully that focuses. Focus. I don't know if you guys can see that. We got, there we go. Father of Air, leadership. We got that in the reverse. And then we got the ancestral force, completion. So immediately from looking at these cards, I'm getting that somebody is currently in a position of leadership. This could be at work, this could be in your personal life, whatever, right? You just being in charge, that is ending. That is ending. And now we're going to find out why it needs to end. Okay, starting off strong. Oh yeah, and literally this card is 36. This leadership card that's in the reverse, and 36 broken down is 9, which 9 is a number of completion, something ending. Guys, I'm filming on like my actual camera. So from time to time you'll see me like look up, but also like look back down, because I'm trying to get myself used to actually looking at the camera and not like the actual I forgot what it's called, but the thing that shows you yourself. I'm so used to filming on my phone, so it's gonna take a little minute, but just don't mind me, okay? But okay, let's read these. So let's start with 36, which is Father of Air, leadership. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. There is a choice to be made. Confront the issue head on. Keep those emotions in check. Step into your role as a leader with confidence. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Sorry. I'm not supposed to be reading this part. I'm supposed to be reading the reversed aspect. So, the reversed aspect, which is the shadow aspect, it says, open your beautiful heart. Your power may not be loud, flashy, and showy, but you are a powerful leader. Just don't abuse that power. Your biting wit and sarcasm may be hurtful to others. Do a self-check-in and make sure that you are not being cold, selfish, or manipulative. Remain in integrity. And then it says, I am a leader, not a follower. And the tarot correspondence is the King of Swords. Okay. All right. And then for the ancestral force completion, we have be proud, celebrate yourself. You have a well-deserved sense of wholeness. The vibe is fulfillment and harmony. You have a better understanding of who you are than ever before. You are protected. You are safe. It is safe to be safe. The ancestors have your back in full force. Embrace the new opportunities. And for your ancestral memory, it says, the ancestral force comes through as the Yoruba Igun masquerade. Igungun is a celebration of ancestral spirits that provides a portal for participants to communicate with those who have transitioned. There's somebody that I'm thinking about, which they are a Cancer. This reading, I feel like they are going to really resonate with this. Because, yeah. I think this is for you, baby. And for your ancestral medicine, allow yourself to be more vulnerable with the people in your inner circle. If you don't have the people you can be open with, consider allowing in more people. The tarot correspondence for this card is the World. And the declaration is, I embrace my sacred connection to infinite potential. Okay. Ashe, ashe. All right. So like I was saying earlier, I feel like these first two cards that came out is saying that somebody either is about to step down from a leadership position or needs to, or you already have, but like you're doubting yourself. So let's get confirmation on that, okay? All right, Spirit, give me confirmation on this Father of Air in reverse. Give me confirmation on this Father of... Okay, give me confirmation on this Ancestral Force completion card. These cards just flying out, baby. All right, let me bring them down so y'all can see them. Okay, as much as possible. All right, all right. There we go. Okay. Oh, is that what this is? Wow, yo, the the theme of my readings have really been letting go of, essentially giving yourself too much responsibility or taking on too much responsibility, doing too much on your own. Like that continues to, like, this is literally the third reading in a row. So somebody here really kind of needs to have that ingrained in their mind. Like, you got to unlearn overcommitting, taking too much responsibility. You also have to learn when it's time to let things go, to step down. Because there's something else that you have going on that you would like to commit to, but you can't, because you're still in this position of authority and leadership where you have all this responsibility on you. Yeah, that keeps coming out. Like, who is it? Who is it? Who's not listening? But I think that this keeps coming out because there's somebody who is, like, specifically people who like really watch my content. There's somebody who, it's like you're holding on to who you used to be. This old way of doing things. Not necessarily because it's good for you, but because it's just what, it's literally just what you're used to. Like it's like, you know, when you have a habit, habits are hard to break, right? It takes time. It's not impossible, it just takes time. But it's important that you don't give up. Okay, it's not gonna happen overnight. And when you do make a decision to let something go, you know, or let someone go, whatever it may be, you're going to want to renege. You're going to feel guilty. You're going to doubt yourself. Like, damn, was that really the right decision? Damn, am I a bad person for doing this? But that's essentially because you have been made to believe that choosing yourself is wrong and selfish in a negative way, right? Because there's two types of selfish. There's good selfish and there's bad selfish. So you think that putting yourself first in this way of putting things down, you think that that is bad selfish, and it's not. And you have been contemplating, okay? I don't know if that's focusing or not. Let's see. Focus for me, focus for me. Okay. This is the Four of Swords, okay? It's kind of hard to see, but this is the Four of Swords. This person is sitting down contemplating something. They're thinking about something, right? You have been thinking about changing the way like that you show up as a leader for a while, or just completely changing that altogether. Like, not being a leader, period. So for some of you, this is confirmation that you made the right decision, and if you were to make this decision, it would be right. Because honestly, any decision that you make that is going to promote a higher level of well-being for you is going to improve your quality of life. And it's not, you're not harming somebody in this very unjustified way. And when I say that, I mean, like, sometimes we can do things that do hurt people, but like, it's justified in a sense where, so say like if you set a boundary with somebody, right, and that may hurt their feelings, But you not having this boundary is causing like worse things for you, and it's also causing y'all to not have a healthy relationship. Okay, so they may have their feelings hurt. Essentially, they may take it personal, right? And they may see that as harmful, but it's not. That doesn't mean that you don't set the boundary, right? You still make your decision, you stand on it, and you move on. Jump. Jump. Your ancestors have like this big safety net at the bottom. They're just waiting for you to jump and land. Yeah, wow. That's so specific. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for Cancer? What else do you have? What else do you have for Cancer? What else do you have for Cancer? I kind of feel like this is going to be a short reading. It's going to be a very short reading. Because it's like, girl, we said the same thing again. Okay, one more for Cancer. All right. Yeah, so we have the Judgment that came out. And I believe this is you making that decision that you have been... There we go. I believe that is you, this is you making that decision that you've been weighing for a while. You've been contemplating for a while. And this is also, so this is saying that the decision you made was made in good judgment. So that means it's the right decision. It's okay. It's going to it's going to lead to very good fortune for you. Only good will come out of this. The only thing that will come out of this will be perceived as bad to you is like possible like pushback from other people because you made the decision that you made. You did what was best for you. And just you being triggered and having to work through that. And that's going to take a little while. That's the only thing that you're going to perceive as bad. But even that's not bad, because that pushback is going to let you know that you did it. You set the boundary. You did what was best for you. Congratulations. Because if that person wasn't giving any pushback, then chances are that means that you resorted to people pleasing. Okay. And then when you get triggered from making this decision, that is going to allow you to heal. Because why am I so triggered from doing what's best for me? You see how that don't make sense? So regardless, even if you perceive it as bad, it's not bad. For some of you, this decision is something to do with like your money, or how you make your money, how you view your money. Like there's going to be a change in how your money works for you. Like the way that you look at money and what to do with it for yourself and for others. If you haven't already experienced this change, that change is coming, like a mindset shift. And that's going to bring you so much peace. Because currently the way that you view money, for some of you, this isn't everybody, the way that you view money and the way you've been using it hasn't been the healthiest. And like your relationship in general has not been the healthiest with money. So quick recap. Somebody is stepping out of the leadership role. This could be a professional role or a personal role in your life. And also there is some changes with your money as well. Okay. Damn. That didn't take long. Oh no, is it upside down? Oh. Was this meant for Cancer? Was these two cards meant for the Emperor and the Justice? Was this meant for Cancer, yes or no? No. Okay, so let me reshuffle. This came out in the reverse, so that means no. Those cards just came out. I need to reshuffle. I hate that y'all can't. Okay, there we go. Bam. So that means no. Okay. That's also how yes and no questions work. Like I offer that as a service. If you all just want something real quick, you can just send me yes or no questions and I'll answer them for you within 24 hours. But yeah, that's essentially how I do it. I just ask and the cards come out in reverse or in the upright. And sometimes I have to do more than one card, and then like those three cards is normally enough. I interpret if it's a yes or a no based off those three cards. Okay. And they said no, that was not for y'all. All right, so what else do you have for Cancer? Is there anything else? Yeah, girl, your guy. Whatever you identify as, beautiful. Okay. See that? As some of you may know, depending on your knowledge of tarot, this signifies a new start, a fresh start. This signifies leaping. Remember how I said earlier, leap off the cliff, and then there's a safety net at the end. Your ancestors are there to catch you. Okay, this person is literally on a cliff. Okay, about to leap off, about to start on this new journey. Okay, and as you can see, which I hope you guys can see, they don't have much with them. Okay, they don't have much with them. So on this new journey, it's the same thing with you. It's not meant for you to take too much with you. And okay, that is people, places, and things. You can't go on this new journey still being in this position of power or leadership. It doesn't work. Whatever this position is, okay, where it's, and it may not necessarily be you being a leader specifically, but you could be operating in that role in a sense where you are taking on all these responsibilities, you're handling all of these things, right? You have to let that go to move forward. All right, what else do you have for Cancer? For our beautiful, beautiful Cancers. Beautiful, beautiful Cancers. What else do you have? Anything else? What did I just say? I said, let me let that focus for you guys. Okay. I just said that in order to go on this journey, you have to pack light. This person is headed towards somewhere, but as you can see, they have all of these wands, okay? They're getting there, but it's making it very hard for them. I'm sure this person is very tired, and they're moving at a much slower rate than they would if they was to put a lot of these down. So in order for you to move forward, yes, you need to make the decision, okay, to let these things go. You need to make the decision to change your role, okay, or to give up this role. But there's other things too outside of this role that you need to put down, okay? It's deeply burdening you. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the reading, because they keep saying the same thing. They're like, girl, this is what it is. This is what it is. Make the decision. What you waiting on? Fear is... Okay. Sorry guys, for some reason my camera just stopped recording. But okay, so we have the 5 of Cups that came out. What is this past? Confirm this 5 of Cups. Is this something about the past? That's what I'm getting. Okay. So with you making this decision and deciding to embark on this new journey, this new way of being and living your life, like I was saying before, things are going to come up. You're going to get triggered. Things specifically like from the past, certain situations, relationships. What I'm getting is that the decision that you're either have already made or are thinking about making now, you either did this in the past already, or you thought about it, but something happened. It's like you were already feeling very insecure about it. You were already scared, right? You didn't feel supported or something like that. Something happened where, and it's like when that happened, it made you just completely just say fuck it, and you just completely put it down, and you just didn't make the decision. You just kind of stored it deep inside, and you just said forget it. But then it came back up, right? And that's what we're dealing with right now. You making these decisions also requires you to be like in receiving mode, to be soft, to feel safe. Okay, so whatever this is that happened in the past, you didn't feel safe. When you tried to make this decision in the past or a similar decision, you did not feel safe for some reason. So one of your tasks is to figure out the root of that. Why do you not feel safe enough to make this decision? Is it just about you? Is it about you and somebody else, something else? What is it, right? I'm getting that it's something to do with a relationship. Now, it could be any type, right? It could be romantic, friend, family, professional. Because see, with this card here, okay, he's looking at those 3 cups that fell over, right? But then he has the 2 of cups behind him. And for me, that 2 of cups is representing the actual tarot card, the 2 of cups. And then the 3 of cups that fell before him is representing the actual 3 of cups tarot card. So yeah, I'm getting relationships. Something that happened with your relationships in the past that made you feel very unsafe to make this decision. So you just didn't make it. You felt like you couldn't rely on people. Yeah. And I get it. That's very hard. It's very hard to love again, to try again, to open yourself up again. What did the description for this card say? Okay, it's in the reverse, but what did it say? It said you have to open your heart. Let's go back to that real quick. Yes, it says, open your beautiful heart. Your power may not be loud, flashy, and showy, but you are a powerful leader. Just don't abuse that power. Your biting wit and sarcasm may be hurtful to others. Do a self-check-in and make sure that you are not being cold, selfish, or manipulative. Remain in integrity. And see, the whole being cold, selfish, or manipulative, that may not be intentional. Like, you may not be trying to harm people, but because you haven't worked through certain traumas, that's how you're coming off, and it is harming people. Okay. So yeah, you want to figure that out. Because yes, you making this choice in these decisions, because it looks like here you have a few decisions to make. With making those decisions, you also have to do the work. Sit down with yourself, figure out why don't you feel safe? What happened with your past relationships, romantic, friends, work, family, that is causing you to feel that way? That is causing you to not be able to trust yourself. That is causing you to feel that you're not supported. That is causing you to be closed off. Okay? Yeah, you got it, darlings. Y'all got it. I got it. I pick up the deck and look what's underneath the deck. What I was just talking about. The 2 of Cups. This is the card that I was talking about. My God. And that's the reading, y'all. That's it. Okay, let me focus. Ooh, I realized that I may have been going out of focus with showing y'all these cards. I hope it ain't too bad. I hope I can still post this video. But I think honestly, regardless, I'm gonna post it. It's so necessary. Yeah. This is a Tower card. Okay, make that decision. Or, okay. Or the decision will be made for you. But you ain't got to go through that. You ain't got to go through trial and tribulations and all this hard shit because you're not making a decision. Make it easy for yourself and make the decision, okay? I'm here to tell you, I done been dragged a few times spiritually, baby, and it ain't, yeah. It ain't good. All right, lovelies. So that is all I have for you all. I hope this resonated with you. And if it did and you would like to do a personal reading based on what you have going on in your life, you can text me at the number below. I would suggest copy and pasting the number and then texting me, so that way you make sure that you're sending it to the right number. But yeah, just let me know. We can get that going for you. I hope you all, especially my Cancers, I hope you all have a beautiful birthday month. And I will see y'all next week.